He had to go live on the gram too, huh?
What up? What up? What up? What up? Yeah, I had to go live on the gram, Facebook,
On the gram.
YouTube, you name it. We are on it. It's June's Monday quarterback, season 7, episode 13. We are here. Got my man Den in the building with me. What's
Yeah, I'm in the
good, Den?
building. I'm here. Eagle shit
Yeah.
still on. All
Mm-hmm.
right. For all you
We know.
fucking Eagle haters that just, all you fucking brand new Eagle haters that just
We
couldn't wait for us to fucking lose, we here. Just want to let
Den
y'all know
don't
that, all right? And
Den
you know
don't
something
hide
I want
from
to say,
you.
you fucking brand new Eagle haters.
Wait.
If y'all were more dedicated to your fucking team, your team would do better for you. You know that? Instead of you being dedicated to the Eagles,
Hold
dude.
on, sir. Hold on. June's Monday quarterback, man. Season 7, week 13. Yo. Once again, man, welcome to June's Monday quarterback, where we recap all the games from yesterday afternoon and evening.
Let's do it.
Man, we got good games man, yesterday, man. Good games. You know how we're gonna start off, man. We're gonna start off with the supposed to be game of the week.
It was supposed to be.
It's
It was
supposed to
supposed to
be
be game of the
game,
week.
but it
It was
got ugly.
supposed to be game of the week. It
Got
looked it looked
ugly in
bad.
the second half.
Yeah, it got ugly, and then it kept getting uglier.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Then,
Shout out to the 49ers, though. Let me give a shout out to the 49ers. They came to play. They came to prove a point. Like they should have been in the Super Bowl last year,
mm-hmm,
and they proved their point. They should have been in the Super Bowl last year. I
mm-hmm.
give it to them, but
Because
hell, shit happens.
all year,
I seen a
all,
lot of things on my team that needs to be fixed. You know, my defense needs to tackle better.
mm-hmm.
My offense needs to run the ball. They just don't want to run the ball. I don't even know why. My offense needs to run the ball. There's a lot of things on there that I just see that's happening. But on plus sides, nobody got injured, even though it looked like Jalen Hurts was injured.
Yeah.
Nobody got injured. I give it that.
Mm-hmm.
Another plus side, my offensive line was playing good.
Mm-hmm.
Jalen Hurts had plenty of time back there. So I'm not really that upset as everybody else. We 10-2. We took 2 losses on a gauntlet schedule that people said we should have lost by 4 games by now. So
Mm-hmm.
we took 2 losses. That's all right.
Yeah. Uh, look, man. You said it already, man. They went off, man, yesterday, man. They wanted to prove to a lot of people that they were supposed to be the team in the Super Bowl. If their quarterback was healthy, they probably would have had a shot to win that game in January last year in January. Uh, Brock Purdy, man, had a great game yesterday, man. When he have all that talent around him, man, he make things happen, man. 314 yards, 4 touchdowns. I believe 2 of those touchdowns was to Debo Samuels. Debo went
People
off yesterday.
he had 3 touchdowns.
3 touchdowns, 2 receiving, and 1 scoring touchdown. They did not let up on the Eagles in the second half, man. Uh, you mentioned a couple of things, man. The Eagles look like in the first half they always. This has been a thing all year with them though. It's they come out passing instead of you know doing what everybody known for doing is running the ball. And when like the past couple of weeks, they was able to from these deficits. This is a different thing when you have a team like 49ers that could play well on both sides of the ball when you talk about the offense and the defense.
Yeah, one of the
Mhm.
number one things that I noticed. This is the best offensive line we played all year.
Yeah.
This offensive line was ready to play for us.
Mm-hmm.
They was ready. It was personal. It was very personal.
Definitely was, man. A couple of things from this game. What's your thoughts about Drake Greenlaw getting uh, ejected from the game because he got into an
He got
altercation?
into it with Big Dom. Big
Yeah,
Dom, head of security. Yeah.
yeah. What's your thoughts about that, man?
Um, I I mean the ref did the right thing, ejecting
Mm-hmm.
both of them because the altercations was getting a little chippy, and the 49ers was coming on that bully ball shit, and they came and bullied the shit out of us. They
Mm-hmm.
came, they said what they was gonna do, and they conquered. And it started, as you being a coach and you know what I mean, knowing how things go, they started in pregame. They crossed the 50-yard line on pregame.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You know how you got your warm-up space, that's supposed to be your space.
Mm-hmm.
They started on pregame with the bullshit. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's when the Tempest play on pregame with the bullshit. And honestly, my team ain't that good on pregame bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
And this is years of me watching them, all right? Like we got into it with the Falcons one year in pregame bullshit. First game of the season after we lost the Super Bowl back in 2004. Falcons came out and beat us. We got into it with the Washington football team. Pregame bullshit because of Deshaun Jackson. Washington came out and beat us, and Deshaun Jackson scored a bomb on our ass. Those are the ones that come to my head immediately. We're not that good on this pregame bullshit. That ain't us. That's all I'm saying. That ain't us. Pregame bull, that ain't
Yeah.
us. But if somebody come to us pregame and want to start a fight, that ain't us. That ain't what we do. And like I said, it started pregame and it got too out of control. Greenlaw really put his hand in his face, but it looked like he threw a punch. And in slow motion, it just looked like his hand in his face, but in fast motion, and the referee being older, really can't see that well. It looked like it was a punch thrown.
Yeah. Uh, definitely. I'm like, oh man, in a game like this, especially the importance of a player like Drake Greenlaw, man. And I thought it was a coach, an old line coach. Then come to find out it was a security, the head of security. I'm like, oh man.
Yeah, that's the head of security, man.
Uh,
I noticed he was the head of security about a couple years ago. Because I
okay.
always be saying, June, I'll be wanting to get those field passes.
Mm-hmm.
And I noticed he let people come down and get the field, come on the field and everything. And he tell
Mm-hmm.
people when to go up and get off the field.
Oh, okay,
That's what
okay.
I was noticing. That's how I noticed him. And look at this. Look at AB.
Yeah.
Mister, I'm done with football a couple weeks ago, but he glad the Eagles lost. It is cool when they do it. The
Man.
Eagle fans are annoying as fuck. Well, go home and go to sleep.
Yeah, I had one of my boys that was at the game, man. My man Hood, Hood, man, flew in from North Carolina to come. A big 49ers fan, and
Oh,
he had himself a good time, man, with the Eagles fans. I'm surprised them Eagles fans didn't go at him like.
that
Uh,
ain't. I'm trying to tell you that ain't what we do. That's why he talking about something. We the worst fans ever. That's not what we do.
oh man, but yeah, the Eagles, man, they got to bounce back, man. They got a big one next week again against the Cowboys. A lot of Cowboys fans are probably happy about the outcome because now they still in play to win the NFC East with this loss right here with the Eagles losing to the 49ers. So Sunday Night Football is definitely going to get interesting. Which was the worst standing songs, losing by that much or the Patriots losing 3 straight games since
1938 by 7 points. Ain't nobody give a damn about no Patriots.
they go my man Hood, man, right
There
there.
go Hood right there. He talking some yo,
Yeah.
talk to me.
Hey,
Look at him. That
hey,
49er fans, congratulations to y'all.
hey,
I
look.
let y'all can talk y'all shit. Y'all can talk y'all shit. I ain't gonna
Hey,
sit
look,
there and
you
eat
gonna
that
follow
chalk.
my boy,
But
man. He was in there loud in there, man. True 49er fan, man. I believe he been to like 3 road games this year for the
we're
49ers.
not the AB. We're not them type of fans no more, AB. As there
Uh,
has been a bunch of, and I think Hood, if you was at the game and you was in the tailgate parking lot, could you please explain how much fucking fun you had, Hood? Could you please explain that in the comments? We're not them type. Since we have won a Super Bowl, we are not them type of fans no more. People actually come to our tailgates and have a fucking ball. Opposite teams just don't come talking no dumb shit.
He said it's real in there.
So and just don't come talking no dumb shit. That's all. If you come for a fight, you gonna get knocked the fuck out. That's a different story.
Oh man.
He said, "Don't be on the other team." After the game, they had a whole Brock Purdy celebration they was doing in our stadium.
Wow.
They had a whole tailgate that was like across the street, but they had a whole tailgate that they was doing. The they had the tailgate they was doing in the parking lot with all 49er fans. Had their own DJ and everything.
Look, he said he had security.
He said, "I
I
stayed to the
stayed
end
to
just to
the
make it
end
out
just to
safe."
make it out safe.
Hud, I'm telling you, Hud. If this was years ago, if this was the vet, now then I couldn't speak for none of them things. Them things was different.
All right, man. So this might be a preview. Who the 49ers have next week? They got the Seahawks next week, right?
They got the Seahawks next week.
At home. At home. They this is what they call they bird hunting.
Yeah, because they got a lot of birds. They got the Ravens after that too.
Yeah,
And
Ravens,
they got the Cardinals, I think, at the end.
Mm-hmm. So they bird hunting. So, man, congratulations to the 49ers, man. This might be a preview of the NFC Championship game. So we'll see, man. Shit was real because you know how I am a black dude. We definitely bird hunting. It tastes good.
That was funny as shit, man.
Yo, that's my guy, man. Know each other for years, man. Doing this thing, man. He like I was saying, man. He traveled to all these games, man. Been in Jacksonville this year. I know he went out to the Bay for a game and made it to Philly, man. So
that's what's up.
True fan. Now I don't know why BJ posts this shit in here, man. Who want to talk about a baseball game on NFL? This was literally a baseball game.
Yeah. Shout out to both defenses taking it back old school.
Yeah.
And shout out to the field goal kicker for winning for the San Diego Chargers. That's all we can say.
Because they would have lost this game, Staley would have been out of his job tomorrow. He'd have been out of a job. I know the weather definitely played a part in this game for this final score to look like this 6-9 because it was raining and out here in the East Coast. But yeah, like it's nothing you could talk about this game. Justin Herbert had 12 yards, no touchdowns.
I try to give it the best thing I could give it, Jim.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie. Try to give it the best I can give it.
Yeah, let's move on.
Sure.
He put the this the Thursday night game, right? Okay.
Yeah, Thursday night football.
Thursday night football. It's one of the most exciting Thursday night football games this year. The Seahawks and the Dallas Cowboys. Dallas Cowboys pulled it out 41-35 over the Seahawks, man. A lot of scoring in this game. Talented receivers went off. DK Metcalf opened things up with a 70, I believe it was 75-yard touchdown. Touchdown to open that game up. And CD Lamb.
Okay, Hud, do your thing, bro.
I couldn't sleep since NFC Championship. Now I could sleep. Salute to you and your co-host, bro. Always love. I'm heading home now. Okay. And make it home safe, my guy.
Get home safe. And get them tickets ready. That's all I'm gonna say. All right. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, you gotta look at the playoff brackets, man. Definitely gotta look at the playoff brackets. Chargers had 5 sacks. Who give a fuck? The thing in this game, though, a lot of people coming into this game saying Deron Bland should get some MVP talks, which I still believe he should get some MVP talks.
Defensive player of the year talk.
Defensive player of the year talks.
Yeah, he had a bad game, and I knew that was gonna happen because Metcalf is so physical. Like I said it before that Saturday before they even played. I was like, nah, I got a strange feeling that DK Metcalf gonna go off on Deron Bland. That's a physical. DK Metcalf's a physical dude, man. Like he ain't really been showing his full talent this year. But when he ready to get going, he could be up there with the top wide receivers.
Yeah, definitely could be up there, man.
What up, Ryan?
Ryan, what's going on, Ryan? But yeah, man. But Dak, man, another thing too. Dak showed up in this game too, man. For the Dallas Cowboys. And I posted the next day. I'm like, man, it hurts for me as a Giants fan to say this, but Dak definitely is top 3 right now in MVP talks. Definitely.
I call him MVP Dak. That's what I call him. He is MVP Dak.
Yeah.
And I've seen this type of play out of him before. Now, is he playing like this because his contract situation? I believe so. But either way, Cowboy fans accept it and love it. But I could definitely say, MVP
you see this next week,
like it. We'll see when next week is here.
Definitely. Yep.
We'll see.
This
game right here. This is a good game.
Yeah. Now, if I would have told you in September that this was going to be a important game for both teams, you would have looked at me and say, "What? The Broncos and Texans?" But this definitely was one of those games that was going to come down later down to seedings or somebody getting in the playoffs. Broncos and Texans pulling it out at the end, man. Russ was trying to get down there and lead his team to come back, but it was just not enough. CJ Stroud, 274 yards. They threw only 1 touchdown in this game. To Nico Collins, who also had a big day yesterday, almost went for 200 receiving yards in this game. 9 receptions, 101 yards. And touchdown.
And Derek Stingley had a really good game in this game. And a guy that we don't talk about that much, Will Anderson Jr.
Yeah.
Will Anderson Jr. went off. And I remember I had these conversations with people, and they was like, why would Houston move up to go get him? You know what I mean? All they did was they could set their team back for years doing something like that. No, if that's the guy you want, that's who you go get. If you and the whole committee believes that this guy's coming to change your franchise, then you go get that guy. And it's games like this that let you know that's why you got that guy. Because your front end got to work with your back end. And what happened? Your front end does what it does. Back end, Derek Stingley get 2 interceptions. Game sealer interception from your goddamn safety or your other D-back.
Yeah.
That's it. That's all it is right there. Your front end work with your back end. You have to have this defensively done.
Look, man, Will Anderson, 2 sacks yesterday, 5 total tackles. Yeah, that's why you go get players like that, man. I definitely agree with you, man.
Right. Everybody keeps saying, I don't know if I would have did that. This ain't right. Listen, this is why I say I would rather take that move of going to go get a guy and risking some draft picks than overpaying for a guy. That's what I'm saying. Like, you go in free agency, and now you're looking for a pass rusher. You done paid this dude $25 million a year. He only gets you 8 sacks. Now you in a cap for the next 4 years for $25 million. Meanwhile, you go get a draft pick. You go mortgage some draft picks together. Go get a young guy. He come out balling for you. Now you ain't in no cap crazy hunt. because this guy came out balling. And if he didn't come out balling, then you just took a loss.
Mm-hmm.
I'd rather sacrifice my draft pick
but
than my cap space. That's all I'm gonna say.
yeah, man. But they balled out, man. They even though they won the game, they did take a L. I don't know the severity of Tank Dell injury.
Think Dell's out for the season, I think.
Oh, don't say that.
Yeah, your
Young boy was
fantasy is
happy.
a little screwed, Jim. I ain't gonna lie to you.
No, I don't have him for fantasy. I just like
No.
to see young talent, do
Yeah, I
they.
do I like to see him too, but we're gonna have to wait to see him next year.
Mhm. Yeah, and it's crazy how he got injured in that game. It was on a run play, and some of these run plays call for like the receivers to go on motion and help, like get a push on blocks and stuff like that. And y'all heard on the run play, man. It's crazy, man. I think it was Bernard Pierce that scored the touchdown. But
Okay.
yeah. Let's see next game. Oh, okay. So we got the scoreboard Sunday final scoreboard. Let me post it up right here. So we talked about the Denver and Houston game already. We talked about that
Right.
baseball game already between the Angels and the Boston Red Sox. Oh, Detroit.
Post it up right
Detroit. Here. And New Orleans.
Dennis, stop fucking lying, yo.
What I'm lying about?
That's why. Listen, man, you ain't said shit about Will Anderson, yo.
I didn't say that, yo. Get the fuck out of here, yo.
That's why I joined, yo. Because you full of shit, yo. Hey,
here you
y'all
go.
watching, don't believe in it until it's bullshit. Them ashy ass hands, his team just lost. He trying to take credit for something he ain't even fucking talk about.
I've been talking about it for a while, man. You could talk to your typing expert best friend over there, Jared. Jared to tell you.
I know what's up.
Your typing expert, Mr. College expert Jared ass over there.
Oh, hey Kilo. While I got you on, we're gonna get through these games. We're gonna talk some college tonight.
Cool.
We're gonna talk some college tonight. I need your points and views on what went down yesterday, bro. But let me get through these games. But definitely, we're gonna get to some college talk tonight. Detroit 33 to New Orleans 28. Detroit jumped out on them 21-0 in this game. But they New Orleans definitely try to come back in this game. Taysom Hill definitely led the comeback. I think
Derek Carr got injured, and Jameis Winston had to come in. I think Derek Carr might be through for the season.
Oh man, was that
the way it looked? Don't quote me on that, though. Don't quote me on that.
Because the Giants have.
Who that is? Is he still Dennis Allen?
Yeah.
I'm not telling you, man. I'm not a Dennis Allen guy, bro. I've been saying for a while.
Well, you don't like too many coaches anyway. Ain't but two coaches you like anyway.
Yeah, go ahead. What you about to say? The Ravens and the Commanders, huh? Get out of here, man. That bullshit, yo. You was ready to say that.
Kamara did score 2 times in this game. Taysom Hill scored, punched in one. Carr was having a good game before he had out. A couple of turnovers though. He fumbled one time and also threw an interception to open that game up. And the Lions did what the Lions do, man. Golf threw two touchdowns, 213 yards. Montgomery punched one in, and Jameson Williams has been playing well for them too since he came back from that 6 games suspension. Definitely has.
Yeah, he got 2 touchdowns since then. Yeah.
Call me crazy. Are they inconsistent? Like, I mean, nobody calls out Detroit inconsistency, bro. Nobody.
They are inconsistent. And I'm trying to figure out. It's weird to me that they're inconsistent, but yet their offensive coordinator is up for a head coaching job, and I'm like, where is it that you see he should be a head coach?
Hey, there's a diamond in the rough everywhere, yo.
Yeah.
Like, I don't even see that with my offensive coordinator, but they want him to be a head coach, and I'm like, I don't see it.
Yeah, man. But 33 to 28, Detroit. get the victory over there. Falcons and the Jets, 13-8. Another ugly game. The weather definitely played a part in this game right here.
Defense.
Yeah, defense. It was
It's a Packers fan. Yeah, they've been counting the Packers out. And I'm surprised. That's one of them things I definitely would thought Dan would more so rave about the Packers, because then you definitely been talking about the Packers. I know for a fact.
Yeah. I've been rooting against a lot of Kansas City teams. Like people have been rooting against a lot of Eagles. So I mean, a lot of Eagles. So I mean, I just want to see Kansas City take some losses. Actually, have to be on the road in the playoffs. That's all I wanted to see. Let their road be a little bit tougher.
It looked like
Because ain't like their schedule was tough this season. They had the middle of the pack schedule. We had the toughest schedule in the NFL. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they interrupted. I was talking about your Falcons, but I don't know where they went. They just went left with this what's today. But yeah,
the Falcons won though. Shout out to the Falcons, man. Yeah. I said Jesse Bates was gonna get a pick in this game, and he damn sure did.
Definitely did. And I don't know where the
Jets. Look at Tyon. Look at nephew. Tyon, you ain't shit. Just want to let you know that, Tyon.
The biggest upset of the day, though, was Arizona going into Pittsburgh and beating Pittsburgh. They dominated this game, too.
Yeah, James Conner.
And, hey, hold on. What was the public betting? The public was betting on Pittsburgh, wasn't it?
Of course. And
I said, nope. I said, I'm taking Arizona.
And I came on the show last week and said, man, they got to be the ugliest 7-14. Ugliest 7-14 out there.
You did say that.
And I was talking to my boy who's a Steelers fan. I'm like, yo, for some reason I feel, and I took the Cardinals too, run line. I'm like, I feel like the Cardinals is gonna give y'all a run for their money, man, in this game. A run for y'all money in this game, because it's the Pittsburgh do not scare me. Their offense do not scare me. They just got over 400 yards in 2 years last week. Yeah. Like, people do that in their sleep nowadays in the NFL. Like,
in order for them to be successful, they gonna need to find one of them coaches from college, bro. Just to coach that offense.
Too much talent, man. Too much talent on that offense for it to be that stagnant and look like that, man. Kenny Pickett did get injured in this game. Look like he's gonna be out for a while. They just signed Trace McSorley today. From who practice squad he was in? He was a
I don't know where he been. What practice squad he been sitting? He probably was at Arizona. Yeah, I know we drafted him.
Mm-hmm. But they signed him today, so look like they're gonna start Trubisky on Thursday, and we got an ugly Thursday game. From the game we had this week, then we go right back down to the Patriots and the Steelers game. The Steelers on Thursday. Oh my God. But yeah, man, Arizona definitely played well. You know who been balling? And this is the year of the tight end rookies. Trey McBride, yo. Trey McBride out of Colorado State.
Colorado State, yeah. And they got another one coming out too, if he come out.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got another one come out if he come out.
Yeah, that's why they got Zach Ertz asked to be released last week, because this kid definitely is the tight end one over there for sure.
Come to Philly. Come on back home, baby. Come on back home.
Trace McSorley was part of the New England practice squad.
Why they ain't put him out there? They struggling with quarterbacks. Trace McSorley probably give him some.
At least he can run. Shit.
Yeah.
That's the thing you got to think about nowadays. Can they run?
Shit. Yeah. The Colts 31, the Tennessee Titans 28, and overtime the Colts. This victory, I believe the touchdown to Pittman in this game right here. It was a good game for sure. It was definitely a good game. I know.
Also, it was 25-25 at the end of the game.
What?
The end of
I think it was 28-28.
No, it was 20. No, it was 25-25.
25-25. They kicked the field goal. Titans kicked the field goal.
Titans kicked the field goal. Then the coach drove back down the field and Minshew connected with Pittman for a touchdown. Yeah, man. Colts still alive, man. And
Anthony Richardson, he out for the season, right? So it's
yeah,
Minshew.
yeah, the Minshew show.
That should have been AR-15, man.
That's crazy how the AFC South got 3 playoff teams.
Yeah.
Nobody ever would have thought that.
They actually don't have 3 playoff teams.
I'm saying like in the
hunt. Okay, yeah. They definitely do have 3 teams in the hunt right now. The Colts is sitting at 7 right now in the last spot on the wild card. Then Houston Texans, I think they got the head-to-head over the Texans, I guess. Yeah, so I believe they play each other one more time again. But yeah, the Colts definitely balling, man. They definitely balling. They're done, as we should say. Next game, Miami and the Washington Commanders. Tyreek Hill running loose out in the Maryland area, man. Crazy.
They put up 40 points. How you the home team and allow 40 points? Oh, my bad, Dan. We ain't get that yet. I follow with you, Dan.
Yeah, we talked about that already.
We talked about that already. Put your lady
Ron in that hot seat, though, man. Ron Rivera, bro.
Oh,
he is on that hot seat, man.
Definitely is, man.
Man, that seat was hot a long time ago. What you talking about?
Yo, our crazy part is why she gonna slide RPN right in there.
Yep. That's why they got hired. Carolina 18, the Panthers. Carolina Panthers 18, Tampa Bay 21. Tampa Bay, man. Can we give Mike Evans his flowers, man? Like this dude.
He already a Hall of Famer in my book.
Oh man, this dude do it consistently year.
No matter who the quarterback.
This is 10th straight.
I have to agree. He's well deserved Hall of Fame. Might have to say he's the best wide receiver in Tampa Bay history.
Oh, yeah.
I feel bad for Bryce Young though, man.
No, yeah.
I don't know. I just feel like maybe it's a situation. Maybe it's his size. I really don't know him. I feel bad for him.
Oh man,
he was trying to win. I ain't mad at him. He was trying to win, man.
Rams 36, Cleveland 19. Stafford had a big day. Puka Nuka, as we call him on the network, had a good day. Who else? Running back Kyron Williams punched in a touchdown, and that was it pretty much, man. The Rams 36-19 over the Browns, man. As we
no, we gotta say this. Joe Flacco, as BJ called it, threw 2 touchdowns and over 250 yards. Shout out for BJ for going ahead and texting Joe Flacco and letting him know on his personal line that he should go out there and ball out. Also, shout out to BJ for putting that much pressure on him for him to throw an interception in the third quarter. And also take a fucking safety. So that's SamzSportz for you. It comes with the good and the bad.
And Jaguars up next.
Joe Flacco was reading a letter the other day sent by SamzSportz, letting Joe Flacco know his ass is fired.
Nah, but he did step in there and had him in this game for a minute, man. Definitely had him in the
drive touchdown.
Yeah, Jerome.
There was a lot of drops though. Once Cooper went out and shit, like he was hitting them kind of sort of.
We're gonna get there.
Yeah. We talk about the San Fran and Eagles game already. Sunday Night Football, man. Kansas City and Green Bay. Watch out for Green Bay.
Title town.
Yeah, Green
Bay. We got to be truthful though, June. We got to be truthful. June. Referees ain't call that call. I mean, come on, man.
I'm surprised
they ain't calling for Patrick Mahomes. That's what threw me off.
No, honestly, I felt like even if they would have got the call, Green Bay was still winning. Even if they
but they had to score the touchdown to get the 2.
Yeah. They had to get a 2-point conversion.
They wasn't getting a 2-point.
Yeah. Something about this Kansas City team, man. It's just
sir.
They don't have a good shit.
How many calls did the Kansas City get in the last 4 years that don't nobody else get? They missed one call. Fuck them.
Actually, they missed 2 calls. They missed 2 calls.
One.
It was 2 calls they missed that game.
They got that one in the Super Bowl. That gave a fucking win for them.
Motherfucker talk about some MVS rebound game and shit. Trash.
I did. I said that. I said that was gonna happen. I was wrong.
And you also picked Commanders for the upset too. You and
I did.
Playing shit.
I did. Why you saying none of my good shit? Why you ain't say I picked the fucking Arizona Cardinals to beat Pittsburgh Steelers? Fuck out of here. You and that fucking saggy ass white Peter. Fuck out of here.
You know what's crazy? I picked $5 on Kyler Murray getting 4 rushing yards and James Conner getting a touchdown. I would have got $330. Kyler Murray only got 20 rushing yards.
He's 24.
He ain't need to run.
Motherfucker.
Hey, wanna know something crazy? It's the offense. The offense looks very weird. A lot of people keep talking about
sir.
Tyreek Hill. I think the issue is they're missing Eric Bieniemy. Something that Eric was bringing that Andy Reid don't have. I'm sorry. Like I ain't never seen Andy Reid offense run the ball as much. They run the shit out.
Yeah, and I like Pacheco. I like Pacheco.
Yeah, but I don't know, man. The receivers, a lot. I hear people talking about the receivers. They just don't have nobody on the outside. I like Rashee Rice. I think he's gonna be a good receiver for years to come. Sky Moore, Tony, those guys not scaring nobody. You know, last year they had Juju Smith Schuster, which he made plays when they needed him to make plays.
Yeah,
and that's what I said. He made plays. Right?
We gotta get Juju Smith Schuster on the show. Ask him, man, what's going on with the Chiefs offense? What made you leave that to go to the Patriots? I got some questions.
Well, they probably because they offered him a 3-year deal.
Yeah,
for $25 million, that probably was more guaranteed money. Kansas City decided they're gonna spend more money on MVS and not Juju, and I just thought that was wrong because Juju was a valuable part in the offense.
Definitely was.
And I mean, they ain't even tried to go get DeAndre Hopkins, which would have been a nice another piece.
Yeah, but Kansas City, man, I don't know, man. They just don't look the same, man. Look like they're gonna have to, probably have a first round or wild card game, but they're gonna have to go on the road to win them other 2 games, man, to make it back.
If Baltimore could do what they're supposed to do, Kilo.
I still have a chance. Oh, don't just tell us.
I am telling you. You on the AFC? I'm not in the AFC.
You got a bad attitude, bro.
Yeah, I do a little bit. When it comes to you AFC watching, I do.
Oh man, quarterback. You know how we do, man. Quarterback 1, quarterback 2, and quarterback 3 is the worst quarterback.
Quarterback 1 is Dakota Prescott, and quarterback 2, I would say Brock Purdy, but I feel as though somebody else had a real good.
But it's quarterback 2 is always the middle person, right? Not the
the second best.
Second best.
Oh, Brock Purdy.
I gotta put Purdy in there.
I mean, the credit part of just mainly y'all say for catch show. That's all it was.
QB3, I'm gonna say it's Bailey Zappi.
No. Justin fucking Herbert.
Okay, it don't matter. They was in the game. Yeah.
And you got paid to do this. You got paid to put up 6 points. Like what?
Yeah, he getting paid $55 million a year. He only put up 6 points. Fuck out of here.
Jets quarterback was horrible.
Even the goddamn G-men put up more points than that.
Tim Bull, we respect that, man.
Okay, Justin Herbert. Okay. Definitely, I agree with y'all. I definitely agree with y'all on that one. I definitely agree.
So before y'all jump over to college, right? So let's just say.
So it is 2 Monday Night Football games.
Yeah, I know that shit was weird as shit when I saw it. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I forgot. Go ahead.
If Tyreek Hill cracked that 2,000-yard mark, is he?
What he at now?
He need 500 yards.
Oh yeah, he getting it.
He got 5 games left.
5 games. Yeah.
So is that
they gonna make sure he get it? They gonna pass.
Is that an MVP?
Yes.
Do I play that
Absolutely.
motherfucking fantasy?
Yeah.
Do I play that motherfucking fantasy anytime soon? They gonna make sure he get that shit.
2,000 yards. His team gonna be might be number one, and it might be. He still got a lot of football to be played. I know y'all.
They got a rough last 3 games.
Yeah, they do.
Man, Thursday night snooze fest.
Snooze fest. Snooze fest.
Yo, this shit is it's like Iowa versus Penn State.
Nebraska.
No, Nebraska. Yeah, Nebraska.
That's what that game remind me of. The Bucks and the Falcons. I think they playing.
That could be
division.
interesting.
That's gonna be for the division.
Yeah.
The Lions and the Bears. Rams and Ravens are gonna be good too.
Shit, the Ravens about to wear them out for Joe Flacco's sake. Go ahead, Sans, tell them.
Tell them, talk that shit, shorty. The Browns beat the Jaguars this week.
You say they beat them?
Listen to me. The Browns gonna beat the Jaguars this week. We gonna go ahead and beat the Rams this week. We got your back, Joe. And Joe, we trust.
Sir,
let me tell you, bro. I don't like.
Sir,
I don't like facing teams after they just lost. Being
the Browns are not beating the Jaguars, sir.
41 minutes and 17 seconds.
Short week.
Browns are not going to beat the Jaguars.
Short week, man. Short week. Game of the week, of course, it's a Sunday night football game. Eagles and the Cowboys. Bills.
Maybe.
Bills and KC.
I don't know. Broncos and Chargers right there. You know what I mean? Broncos trying to
shut up. You know, Dark can't wait to Wednesday.
Bills and KC.
No, they lost. He ain't much to say.
Nah, I ain't have much to say. Yeah, Bills and KC.
Seattle and 49ers might not be bad.
Nah.
We don't know what we might get from Seattle. Shit.
49ers gassed out now.
They gave it all they had. I want to see this Bills. I want to see this Bills Chiefs game.
Oh yeah, you know there's always a classic when them two play.
Yeah, I want to see this Bills Chiefs game.
All right, Monday Night Football.
This is the first time the Jags had a Monday Night Football game since 2011.
In 12 years.
Yeah.
You know they about to go crazy down there in Duval. That's why.
Duval.
Yeah, that's my insurance company right there, full of blue.
Man. So yeah, man. You know the Cincinnati Bengals will not have Joe Burrow for this game. Jake Brown?
He's out for the season. I'm trying to figure out why y'all.
Somebody made a bet saying Jake Brown and thrown for 300 tonight, man. Get the fuck out.
For some reason, I had a lot of talks that this game might get wild with passing wise, because they expect him to be down early. So I don't know. That might not be a bad prop bet.
Yo, Banner. I said Banner. Fucking Browning is also hurt. His throwing hand is fucked up. That's why they let another quarterback too.
So he game time.
Everybody got a fucked up hand?
No, he was hurt. A said his hand was fucked up a few days ago, but it ain't. He's still
so they made sure they reported that one, huh?
You don't make the same mistakes over and over, sir.
Jaguars should win this game.
They on the losing streak too. Cincinnati.
Tyon, I read that wrong, bro. I thought you put down easy wide. I said, what the hell, Tyon? I was like, what the hell?
Yesterday afternoon, they announced the college playoff top 4 teams that will be playing in the college playoffs, and you know it was going to be a lot of controversy with what went down on Saturday, with Alabama beating Georgia, Florida State, winning the ACC, Washington winning the Pac.
Undefeated Florida State.
Yes, undefeated, and how Texas won that Big 12 championship. They just steamrolled through Oklahoma State. So kind of put the committee in a tight situation going into Sunday morning to announce his top 4 teams. And what did Michigan deserved to be number 1? Definitely deserved to be number 1. Washington, I believe, definitely deserved to be number 2. It was where 3 and 4 was going to be the, crazy part.
You could have took Michigan out because of the scandal.
Nah, they still under investigation till the investigation is over.
I'm just saying, is the scandals out there.
What up,
you
bro?
could have took Michigan out because of the scandal. That's all. I'm just saying. Is that you want to take Florida State out for those Florida State fans out there? Huh? You know what I mean? Them Seminoles.
And I told my boy before they announced this, I'm like, yo, they gonna put Alabama in because money makes sense. Dollars make sense.
College football playoff stands for Alabama Invitation. I've been saying this shit for years, bro. You don't have a playoff without Alabama.
They wasn't there last year.
I know, but you don't have a playoff without Alabama, bro.
Especially
that's because we fucking beat them.
Especially
that's why they wasn't there last year.
But it's crazy how they held Florida State out. You really holding 100, probably 99 other players, good coaching staff, an undefeated team, won the ACC championship. You held them out for one player? That shit is crazy. You held them out because Jordan Travis hurt.
Yeah.
That is like the crazy part. I don't even like Florida State. I can't stand Florida State. I can't stand Alabama. But just as a ACC brethren, man, that shit was wrong.
Yeah.
Y'all conference is ass. So
it is.
I can see why they think y'all like that.
But it's a Power 5 school.
Go look at the Big 12.
It is. No. Most definitely, it is a Power 5 school. And I'm not going to sit there and hate and say that they didn't deserve it because they had a hell of a schedule that they had to play. Not going to say that they didn't deserve it. They deserved it. But
this is the kind of shit, and this the kind of shit. It's already was a looming conversation before the season started about Clemson and Florida State possibly leaving the ACC. If the ACC is going to be held back because of the Big Ten being stacked how it is now, and the SEC being stacked, it's going to be gone, man. No, but they got more additional teams now. Even if with the 12 playoff
this is the thing that I was thinking about. I understand we got this problem now with 4 teams. I got a feeling we're gonna have this problem with the 12-team playoff.
How?
Should there be an emergency play-in on hand at all times? Is what I'm saying.
I mean, that's the bowl week. The bowl
that's
week.
How I feel.
The bowl week should
that's how I feel. But they should get an opportunity. I mean, it ain't nothing but more money and more TV exposure for y'all. So I don't understand why the fuck it ain't happening.
But I look at this. This hurts schools like these certain real small schools.
Yeah.
That went undefeated like Liberty. I mean, right now they number 12, but they ain't gonna be no number 12 next year.
But I mean, if it was 12 teams, do you think they get in?
Right now, yeah.
Yeah, they'll get in.
You think they get in at 12?
But if you're going to this new, if you're going to the Big Ten having more additional teams, and the SEC having more additional teams, because you know that schedule changing, they're not going to be playing these little small ass schools like Utah State and Chattanooga.
No,
they make sure they're going to face each other.
Yeah.
A lot of them schools will be out of there. You are absolutely right about that.
So
I was watching the video when they announced that Florida was gonna be they announced because they did it weird too how they announced it. they announced the 6th place team. They jumped over to the 4th place team. I'm like, why don't you just name the 5th place team? Then you know who the 4th place team was. But when they announced it, and you just see the coach Novell just sitting there, like,
yeah, man.
And you see the kids disappointed, man. And these are kids you're doing this to, you know.
Yeah, and now and here's another thing that fucks up your recruiting as well.
Yeah, definitely do.
Because as a kid, you like, nah, man, I ain't going there. I know y'all not going to go to the playoffs because even if y'all undefeated, they're not going to give y'all the big game.
Yeah.
I seen it happen.
That's crazy, yo.
It is, man.
All this shit that I'm telling y'all plays a part,
all
man.
over one player, bro. And like Jordan Travis came out saying that he wished he'd got hurt in the middle of the season, so he can see that his team is just as good without him as good as with him.
Yeah,
and shit was wrong, bro.
Defense solid, got a good running game.
I hope Michigan blow Alabama the fuck out. It's not gonna happen, but I hope they do.
Not gonna happen.
I know. I would love for that to happen. Just for the simple fact, talent.
That goddamn Jalen Monroe. That goddamn Jalen Monroe is coming into.
Now, I'm sorry, Tim. You won't hear this from me now. Michigan has a better defense than Georgia.
They do. This year.
They have the speed, the talent on that backside to contain Jalen Monroe.
Right, but that's this year.
No, yeah, this year. Hey, check this out. That man about to be held under 50 rushing yards.
I don't think he's gonna be running as much as he used. I think he'll be passing.
He going like that either. That defense is good. I'm telling you.
I'm gonna say this to you now.
Marvin Harrison is a problem. They don't have
Marvin Harrison.
They only got
I'm gonna say this to you now. Say this to you now. Alabama is going to be a problem next season. This season they ruffling feathers. Next season they going to be a problem. What's up, Steph? Next season they going to be a problem.
Of course, yeah. I ain't got nothing against that. I already see it.
Right. But actually, I seen it like week 2. I was like, oh, these motherfuckers gonna be a problem.
No, see, I had a hard time because
he started off slow though. They started off slow.
They did. They started off slow. They couldn't get the quarterback situation together. Yeah. Remember, they kept flip flopping. And I was like, man, they bullshitting with the boy Jalen Monroe. And they just go ahead and let him get his licks down because next year y'all gonna be a fucking problem. That's all I kept saying. I was like, man, next season that shit is dead.
But the crazy part is, Dirk, I do not know why J.J. McCarthy is projected to go in the first round in all these mock drafts. This dude, I swear, he's just an Alex Smith, bro.
You know,
he don't do nothing special but manage the game.
You know why?
And he damn sure ain't my boy Shay Patterson.
But that Washington, Texas is gonna be lit. That game gonna be lit. That game is gonna be lit.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be a good game.
That's gonna be a great one.
Especially how what Washington went through. You know, a lot of people expected Oregon to win that game on Friday.
Yo, they was favored by 10 points.
By 10 points. The disrespect to Washington, but Washington gutted it out, man, and found a way to win that game, man. So Michael Penix. That's gonna be good. Yeah. Michael Penix and his Washington Huskies definitely host the Texas Longhorns, who they tough.
Good matchup, man.
Good matchup.
Great matchup.
Good matchup. So
that game gonna be exciting like a motherfucker compared to boring ass Michigan and Alabama.
Oh no, Bo Nix is 23. I'm sorry. I just felt like he was like 38.
One thing I like is that the coaches, they are hiring these coaches before the season over with. Like Texas, like they lost one of their coordinators to Nevada to be a head coach. But I'm like, come on, like let them finish it out. Let everybody finish it out. Why are they doing all these coaching signing right now? Why everybody need to wait? Y'all got bowl games, you got players transferring.
Yeah, what's up with the transfer portal today? It was going crazy.
I got shit. I'll cover that shit Wednesday.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you got a lot to cover.
I'm still developing art. I got a lot to cover.
Yeah, you got
only covering 2 games, and after that, that's man.
Yeah,
portal championship.
Crazy, man. Just a couple minutes ago, they announced the Heisman candidates. You had Jaden McDaniels for LSU.
Daniels. Jaden Daniels. You keep saying Jaden McDaniels.
It's what?
Jaden Daniels, yo.
Oh,
you keep saying Jaden McDaniels.
I always say McDaniels.
That's
too.
cool, man.
Yeah, Daniels. Marvin Harrison Jr. from Ohio State, Maserati Marv. Bo Nix and Michael Penix are your 4 finalists for the Heisman Trophy. and which will be announced Saturday night, right?
Mhm.
Saturday night. So yeah. That's pretty much it, man, for June's Monday
They gonna
quarterback.
get that shit to bowl for consolation, bro.
Oh, come on.
They gonna get that shit to bowl, man.
No, it's going to Michael Penix.
It will be nice, but they gonna get
23-year-old bowling getting shit.
Oh man. So tomorrow, man, check us out at the Top Sports Radio. We got my man, Mr. 145 coming up there.
Mr. 144.
Social media guy, man, funny guy. Definitely tune in, man.
I'm about to say, hold up. We introduced the weights. Got my guy. He win 145.
Yo, this motherfucker kilo. Yo,
go introduce the weights.
Mr. 145, man. Mr. 145. That's his name.
You know what?
Definitely
that's just interesting right there. I ain't realize. Yeah, they can. I don't think Florida State going back that game.
We got a collaboration show tomorrow at 10 o'clock. Stay tuned and Talk News Tuesday collaborating at 10 o'clock tomorrow. So make sure y'all tune in at 10 p.m. 10 o'clock tomorrow on Tuesday, sir. Tuesday.
Night?
Yes, 10 o'clock at night. Okay. I don't keep saying the same shit. I keep saying yes.
So no show at 8 o'clock tomorrow.
No show at 8 o'clock. No, 10 o'clock.
Okay.
On Tuesday.
All right.
Collaboration.
I'll be tuning into that. Give me some time to get home and sit down and relax and watch that while I'm watching the in-season tournament tomorrow. Have that on the one screen, have y'all on the other screen. So for sure. And Wild Wednesday, man. Check us out Wednesday on Wild Wednesday right here on the network, SamzSportz Multimedia Network, where you can find my guy Keto talking some more college football. Like you said, he got a lot to talk about on Thursday. Then June's Court, we're gonna have a semi-final matchup set up for the in-season tournament. So we'll definitely get into that. More NBA. I got 5 on it. Yeah, man. Then we're gonna talk some more NFL football. Contract talks with B. Derek will be there. You don't know what's gonna happen when Derek is in the building. So yeah, man. And then our list. My top quarterback list. Dennis top offense list. Derek top defense list. B power rankings. BJ's top 5 games of the week. Kilos. Do they got a final ranking? Well, are you gonna do?
It's just the top 4. It's just did my own artwork versus everybody's standard one. I made my own little thing.
Oh, okay. So, man, tune in, man. Wednesday, definitely gonna have a great show for y'all, like we always do, man. Anything before we head out for this evening?
No, sir.
All right. Dan, you good? I think he's good. All right. So see y'all next week, same time, right here on SamzSportz Multimedia Network, June's Monday Quarterback. Deuces.